Good afternoon. I very nearly said good evening then. It was one thing losing track of the days, one thing completely losing track of what time it is, considering it's fully daylight. Alright, happy Sunday, people. And we are... God, sorry, I forgot to mute my TV. I hear myself in the background. Nobody wants to hear that. So, I was hesitant. No, I don't think I did on Twitter and whatnot. Say this was on Friday. I said that would either be the final or the penultimate episode. Where's the sound? Oh, there is sound. My headphones are turned down. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if we get it finished today. We're about to start the ritual like a turn or two away. And then we'll have 20 turns. And then, you know, I want Slanturpek in the faction. We've still got this War Ritual, which we'll have to finish off. But yeah, considering, I mean, I'm willing to go most of the day playing. We'll see what it's like at 6. Because part of me feels like even if I go through till midnight, we might not quite finish. Or we'd be close. I don't know. But of course, obviously, the longer I go on, it's like the more... I mean, I would love to get it finished today. I don't want to sound like I want to get the series over. Well, I kind of do. It's not like I'm not enjoying it. But, so it's a typical gamer thing. I want to move on to the next thing. But then, it all depends how many battles we have. There's going to be a lot to do. So, well, let's just get to it. We are currently repositioning 3 armies here. Well, Mazdamundi is already in position. Sending Krogar back. Well, let's just... It's right at the start of the turn, so we can still do this. This is the main thing I'm waiting for, actually. Next turn, I'm going to get Krogar into an ambush over here. Oh, one little order of business, actually. First off, I do have a new follower, at least, from yesterday. Now, I think we've unfortunately named all of our heroes. I think we named the last one last time. Yes, Spluffer. Oh no, it's a Mr. Pierce. That was the last one. Lanawana. Oh, that sounds like a username. It doesn't sound like a Lizardmen name. I think that's just like a lore that we inherited. But we did have... massive faux pas, I have to apologise. I guess it's just because it hasn't happened before. On Friday, the last time we were playing this, in fact, we got our first donation, which was amazing. And I've been saying all along, it's like, well, followers get a hero named after them. Donators get a lord. Donators and subscribers, I mean, we'll have to maybe play around with it at a later time. At the moment, we've only got so much. So, Dadik, you've been with us from nearly the start. I think from now on as well, actually, he'll INTP Wargamer, our first barely competent donor. This makes it sound like an insult. You'll probably be our first lord every playthrough going forward until we get more donors. I'm always thinking it's like INTP, INTP. If you sounded like, just pronounce it like that, INTP. It almost sounds like it could be a Lisman name. INTP Wargamer. INTP Wargamer. Brilliant. You're now... I actually asked him specifically if he wanted to be a Slan or an Old Blood. I kind of knew what his answer would be. But he wanted to be an Old Blood. And Dadik's been with us the longest, and he's also... well, it's not Dadik anymore. He's also on his Carnosaur, his highest level Old Blood. We've only got 2 Old Bloods. Kuoin. I probably should have named you after this one, just because I can't pronounce this one. Whereas I had a name for Dadik, I don't even know if I was doing that right. Kuoin. Croyan. Key. I'll just call him Key. I imagine that would be rough UI or Key. Anyway, it's not a lesson in how to pronounce, I could say Aztec type names, but I don't know to what extent it's probably bastardized Aztec, fantasy versions of Aztec names. Yeah, so, yeah, okay, so INTP Wargamer, and we'll, in our Stellaris series, we name a planet after you as well. Right, back to the actual gameplay. So let's have a look. We're about to do our ritual. If by chance the Lord Masters start their ritual before we do, it's difficult to tell with this because I think they've just completed. I don't know if it was this turn. Yeah, they literally just started. I'm sure it was a few turns before, like, Nagarond, I'm thinking about it. They had practically got to the top. But it looks like they don't really need more, but they must have to wait a certain amount of time before rituals. I'm not entirely sure. So, that will change a lot. At the moment, we've got Hibiscus, no, one Muckle, who is, well, we're basically guarding this ruin, making sure the Dark Elves, and there's a Dark Elf army here, can't claim it back. They've got 6 turns to claim it back, otherwise they'll have to start the whole process again, and then we kind of, as long as we've got our ritual before either of them started again, we'll be fine. We don't need to worry about it quite so much. To that end, I'm going to move here and then go into an ambush. Have I gone slightly too far? Oh, that clearly said it was like 25. Movement range 28. What? View of another army. It was an army of his character. Oh no. Alright, go to the Astromancy stance. None of them that terribly matters. Trantorian. Go and block that army. Oh, go and wound the character. Success.
No.
So they just came along and settled this, which made him a lot weaker. Which, if we were closer, we could have come and taken him. Maybe Kateb will take the initiative. Kateb might declare war on us as well. And the Skaven. Skaven are doing their ritual, but they're way behind. They might, I don't know, wonder. Oh, I don't know. I mean, obviously, I don't really care, but it'd be interesting to see how high they go up after this, because they were stuck in like the second ritual for like ages. I mean, Queek was, and we destroyed Queek, and then I don't know if Skrulk actually managed to do the second ritual. I think it was they were stuck on the second one for ages. I can't remember if it was the second or the third one they were stuck on. And then this is the first time Twetch has taken over, and Twetch was our military allies, but I don't think he is anymore. I'll have to check the diplomacy situation in a minute. Just remind myself where we are. Right. Unassigned skill points. Right, let's just go through the notifications and see what we've got. Super Camp Master is in INTP's army. Yeah, increase your charge bonus. Right. Yeah, kind of hoping. I mean, we're gonna have to go to war with Arcan at some point anyway, but if they could mop up some of these. We've got 3 armies over here fighting against Setra. What's this? Oh, it's Beliad. Bel Aliad. Yeah, Bel Aliad. I think we just ambushed, actually. That was one of the things, this army. We ambushed, there was an army here. We lost a unit somewhere. Trying to remember what happened. Did we actually lose a unit, or did we just never... Or is it a character we're missing for a bit? I have a feeling we must have lost something and we... Oh, we had a... auto-resolve. Yeah, we did an auto-resolve. And then we lost our revivification crystal. And I should have let those pop-ups pop up. Oh, divine plaque of protection. Extra research rate, which is cool. Annotated's nice, I guess. Well, missile resistance. Tempted to give this to somebody in one Mechal's army. Oh, you don't have any skinks over here. What type of weapon was it? It was an enchanted item. Yeah. You've already got the war drum. Because obviously the Dark Elves have a lot of missiles. Never use this potion of healing once. Give him a bit of extra ward save, the untainted and research rate. Yep, I like that. Just gonna get rid of the gold sigil sword there. It's kind of annoying I always default to them, but there's bound to be other characters. We do... I think I said I was going to go through this at the start of the episode. I mean, we need to do it. It's a bit tedious. But it needs to be done. But we need to go through like... And we've got 30 of them. Or at least all the characters in the armies. Make sure they've got... Let's INTP. Let's have a look at you. Make sure you've got... good equipment. I think we may have done that last time. So we already got the renowned and fitted and stuff anyway. I think we were largely just going to go down this way and make you a badass. Leadership oversize plus 50%. We should... I want to carry on going down here for now. What do we want? Do we want armor? Do we want to make you just... Hopefully you'll be able to get most of the ones down here. Yeah, we'll just completely focus on making you a badass. Oh, you've already got pretty good armor and stuff. Potion of toughness is pretty good. What's a cursed charm of... Oh, there's a constant effect. Just no, I had... Something about the Tomb Kings. They don't seem to... I haven't really had much magic to deal with against them. Yeah, potion of toughness is good. Getting poisoned. It's not terrible. Oh, it does replenish your hit points as well. Okay, yeah, we'll leave that. Dawnstone, physical resistance. Yeah, okay, that's cool. We've got the 3 banners of swiftness that all go on our cav. In fact, we'll have to prioritize your speed actually, because you're slower than the cav. But I like the idea. It's like these guys all... I don't know if it factors that in. Yeah, speed 82. Which is a lot less than it is normally. Hang on, what's should tell me... Here what their standard is. Oh, 82. Or maybe just the horned ones, which are... I'll have a look at that. We'll have to have a look at that next battle or something. Right, lawyer. Let's have a look. Yeah, we're just going down this route. But that's weird. That's really weird. Why have I only got one option? Or are these like literally the only options where he's already got everything? Yeah, my main issue, I just want to make sure they have something at least. All these guys. We can Yeah, let's do that. Let's quickly go through the armies. We should do it as we go. Right, here we go. So you're a skink priest, but it's like, because you're on your steg, you end up in combat a lot anyway. Yeah, that's not entirely relevant, but you might as well. You got fireballs too. You come with fireballs. Does this give you... No, I don't think that gives you extra. Let's give you... You already caused terror. I tend to give that into one of the ones that's going to be fighting the Chaos armies and stuff. The one that... I say causes miscast chance. Yeah, we get so much replenishment now. I guess that's largely due to our tech. We got that extra 20% thing last time. Let's have a quick look at this. Yep, that's fine. It's got walls, it's got a money building. It's got a gold mine though. Huh. Well, it's not like we're short of money, but we're not gonna... I get 270 out of this, right? Whereas I get 300 for... Yeah, okay. Yeah. Yeah, okay. We're obviously going to want that. I'd rather get started going sooner rather than later. We are, generally speaking, saving up money. Hopefully... I'm kind of... As far as Land Hurpek goes, I want to confederate with them. I'm hoping like something about the last ritual and other bits will help push them over, because we've got high ratings with them. Alright, they got all their armies over here. Naruto, how lovely you.
Do not betray your king.
So we've got the three armies over here, or kind of. His army's kind of getting here. I think I was going to get this army to come through here, clean up some of these territories. Yeah, I think that's a good idea. We'll get those, because they're not as easy to get to, and it's just like... At the moment, we're kind of going up through the centre a bit. I'm kind of doing a bit of a pincer. Got this army down here who's kind of Quetgar, who's just holding off their central territories and their fight back. Well, I've got Iron TPs coming around this side. Kind of hoping Arcan takes a few of these territories for now. We'll come and clean this up, and this army will come through here, and then all three armies can... Because we've got three territories here. We've got Black Tower of Arcan, Black Pyramid and Nagash, and Khemri, and they're all capitals basically. They're all big settlements. They're building all their armies around here. That's like a 10-thing settlement. Is Black Tower as well? No. All very close to each other, and they've obviously got armies there as well. So we'll aim for that. Let's march you this way. Right, I was trying to remember what we were doing here. I was thinking, you've got two spaces. We haven't put any characters in this army. I think we lost a couple of characters. Well, they got wounded, should have said. They'll be back in a couple of turns. And we'll get some people back in his into his army when we can. Like Al, I think, is going to respawn over this way somewhere. Yeah, maybe build Giovanni, but then I kind of want to at least get these guys leveled up so they're on their monsters and stuff. Mr. Pierce. It's Mr. Pierce. Yeah, he's around it. Okay, so I think some of these are in different areas, but you're right. Right, Mazdamundi. A lot's going to depend, obviously, on where the Chaos armies spawn. We were playing on very hard, so I'm expecting quite a lot. This is Mazdamundi's main army, and he'll head off. I'm kind of half expecting him to kind of spawn around this way. I know there's something about like how far they got. They're certain distance away from your armies. Hibiscus is... He's largely going up this side to protect if Katep turns on us, which he probably will. Oh, I didn't actually click the skip button. We've also got the right sort of Sotec able to be performed next turn, so we could do that once we know where the Chaos Armies and stuff are. That will help us out. Right, heroes, Spluffer. Right, I'm gonna get you around to Lost Plateau to take the wall, start damaging the walls and stuff. Ready for Key's army. Once they get there, it should be like largely demolished. Mandafall. Yeah, we were just stealing tech. Yeah, we haven't got. You're the only person stealing tech off the high elves, so. If they get their ritual going again before we can start, it's going to be a bit tricky. We'd have to go over to their mainland to try and take them out. Right, Naruto. Yeah, just go and assault units. Success, you've gone up. I guess once you've got your Carnosaur, actually, I'll get you into an army as well. Now, how is... I'm just going to leave you in there. I think I kind of decided that because we ran into trouble. No, we got back. I got sacked because I tried to do an ambush here. The ambush failed. They spotted it like as they came in, but for some reason reinforcements didn't come out, and this was like already leveled up. So I'm going to stay in here at least until it's fully leveled up and I get the walls leveled up, and then maybe we could try and tempt some of these guys out. Both the armies come at me. We'll have to fight to the last. I don't know. Hopefully, I said there's a lot of flags up here. A lot of them is still rebuilding, but it's still got two full armies. And if they both come down at once,
no, my king.
There's Cetra there. It's all the constructs. I say he can't reach, but he can march. Yeah, so he could probably potentially march into reinforcement range. We'll have to see. Oh, Green Bean. Yeah, you're all the way down here now. Which is good, I think. Because I don't think I wanted you up there in the north. I'm just trying to decide. It's like I might want you over here. Although, having said that, I put Dasmog in Krokar's army. He was always with Hibiscus's army. Do I care? No, that's alright. I was just thinking, it's like, well, we could swap them back now. I just thought the Law of Beast would be there, but now we've got we had two Law of Beast guys all the way up in Nagron, really far away from people. I would like to get Green Bean into an army. And none of these need it. So yeah, I mean, it might take you, well, it's going to take you a while. We're going to send you across the sea. Yeah, it's going to take a long while. Oh, I'm going to skip that. Hexotl, Tlaxla, and Fahrux. That's the other issue. I mean, I've been kind of assuming, because this is what happened when we did the fourth ritual, because last time we had Zlatlan, who was part of the ritual, plus our 2 settlements in our core territory. And the Chaos never sent anything this way. I think they all tend to spawn together. I'm seeing it in other playthroughs, and they sometimes send other armies over this way, so we have to bear that in mind. It might be an issue if we're still dealing with, well, we will be dealing with this war. How quicker, you can just wait there. Hold the line. Right, let's have a look at the diplomacy situation. Sanhur. Your strength rank 4, which I think is the main reason why you're not. Why are you going down? Why are you going down? Is it just stuff that is degrading over time? You like all the people we're attacking. You don't really like anybody. You don't like the fact that we have treaties with Nehek. So, hang on. Now it's just got 1 territory. I'm not going to bother confederating them until I've confederated them. And they've only got 1 territory, it's fine. Short about attitude? I guess we've got trade with everybody we can. There's not huge amounts of people left. Sartosa. God, we actually like good relations with the Norse. I guess because we're at war with the people they're at war with. We have no issues with. Right, I think I cancelled my treaties with Rictus. So I got a bonus as Land Hurapek anyway, and they're going to turn on us as well. And I think the exiles are they really unfriendly, right? We've just got trade. How much we getting? We getting 5,000 income from the trade. That's loads. Yeah, it's not like we're exporting all our resources. We don't have enough people to export to. They're probably going to cancel it soon anyway. If I cancel it, I might lose a bit of my steadfastness, but it will come back. But I might get a buff with Zland Hurapek. I mean, my armies are kind of in position, almost in position. They're not going to attack me straight away, but this might prompt them to declare war on me sooner rather than later. This kind of makes the new war inevitable. But I'm just okay with fighting defensively. It's gonna hurt my income, isn't it? Now it's Land Hurapek. He's still going down, bloody hell. Oh, only going down a little bit though this time. Broken treaties with exiles and a heck 11. I was still steadfast actually. Strange when we actually cancelled a treaty with. Maybe because there's a military alliance. I don't know. I can't remember what we cancelled. Yeah, I mean, they like that, but. Yeah, I don't know. Which war do we show with Itza? I just Nagaround. You keep sending armies up north and then not. You're not actually at war with Nagaround, but you're at war with Teclis as well. And Clan Vexus and stuff. Arkan likes me, mainly because I guess we're at war with Khemri. Any other players?
What?
You have a
we got
proposal?
we got a full
willing to hear
military
it.
alliance with these guys. Oh, didn't I have the military access? That's a bit weird. I mean, I guess it's not that relevant. I say if we can get a bit of money.
On it.
Sure. Put the
Ready.
dwarves down here. Now I do want to turn on these. We've actually gone with for a full military alliance. No, we've got a defensive alliance.
Honor to your
Mainly
ancestors.
because they've also got a defensive alliance with Slan Europac. So it's like, yeah, a friend of my friend is my begrudging friend. I mean, it would be nice to take him out by the end. I don't really want to go to... I do
Go
want
on,
to
then.
unite all of Lushia. I don't want to go to war with Land Europac. Which is annoying, but we might do. We'll see what happens. We'll see what it's like after the ritual. I don't know what it would take to get them to confederate. I'm kind of running out of ideas. But we kind of... Well, we're getting to that point where we've almost done everything, apart from the whatever. So if we... Payments. Offer payment. Yeah, still low. Alright. We'll still save up our money a bit. Unless it's anywhere particularly essential. We're going to save up our money? I say no. A little bit actually. I feel like we have obviously been neglecting places. What do you give me by all regions in province? Yeah, we kind of want, we do want more income, don't we? I don't need that. That literally just gives me growth. I say literally. Not quite. Oh, that can go as well. Okay, we should probably have a look through all our provinces as well. I guess have like a the other thing I should check. Oh, should check on the make sure you're in the right commandments. Yeah, let's make sure we get these money builders and stuff up. We don't need any growth here anymore. Possibly don't need that. I don't know. I know we are capped out on our heroes. I was building those everywhere, and I think I was still building them when I didn't realise there was a hard cap, like 10. So, tempted to get rid of that because then we can get one of those buildings in and get an extra 10% income. Oh, we can get rid of you as well. And then get a favela in there. And extra income and growth. Well, we don't care about the growth, right? But the income's nice. The only other option I think for a settlement that's not likely to be involved in combat, or I hope it isn't, would be the one that gives me increased research rate. An extra 2 power reserve. I mean, that's not like amazing, but I guess if we got them in a few places, it would soon add up. I want the income for now, though. Right, let's get you upgraded. Oh, we don't have... I was going to say, we can get rid of the growth buildings. Oh, we don't have any growth buildings. Alright. Oh, yeah, growth and income. Sure. Well, I think I kind of vaguely decided if somewhere was under 1,000 or so, we would put it on, it's like here, we're only making 1,000 here, so we turn it on to research. What I will probably change it to is the alignment of war. What's the research we get? It's only like 5%, or 5% is good. Especially if it's in a few different places, right? We'll see. We'll consider doing that when we do the ritual. We'll have a look in a few places. We'll change the alignment of war where it might be relevant. Let's get you upgraded. We were putting it off for a while. Seems silly all the way over here, but the last ritual, they did bizarrely send an army over this way. So, and we kind of got there in time to not have to worry about it so much, but... Right, it's like here, you're only making 800, an extra 8% income, 10% income isn't all that worthwhile, so let's put you on research and a bit of extra winter magic. Oh, you're on the same thing, aren't you? Oh, but having said that, you're making loads of money now. I guess maybe you weren't at the time. Yeah, because an extra 10% is like 280. I mean, it's quite possible we'll go to the alignment of war. Well, we can worry about that next turn. We can look at specific settlements. Man, you've always been on the alignment of war. You should have been on income for ages, but I think you've been on this since the last ritual. There's no point changing it now. So we're going to get the intervention armies. Ooh, we haven't been able to do... Oh, this is so disappointing, this area. This is going to be our recruitment hub. In fact... do I get rid of something? I haven't recruited an army over here in ever, because I can't do the alignment to get the extra XP and stuff, and it was going to be my recruitment hub, but then I never did get the High Sentinel. I was expecting much earlier to be able to take this. I mean, they beat me to the punch when we were fighting against the Orcs early on. I thought, well, it doesn't matter, it's fine, we'll be alright when we confederate with them, and then yeah, that did not go so well. So, I'm going to get rid of this building. Because this is a ritual site, right? And it hasn't got extra improved defenses. So, I'm going to get rid of that. Doesn't give us anything itself, it just allows us extra recruitment of other bits, but... that's fine. Well, you're doing money and growth, right? Well, money. Money is, I guess. Again, we can change it if we know. Right, Turtle Isles. Yeah, let's get the... God, that's so expensive. But yeah, we want to get the geomantic webs up and stuff. We're almost out of money. Yeah, I doubt there's anything else we really want here. Yeah, still getting a good amount of money over here. Yeah, you get the bonuses to your ports and stuff. There's only 2 ports though. Bloodhole! Right, let's get the geomantic web up. And then there, that's it. Alright. That's all our money gone. So much for saving. But hopefully, actually, once our stuff's coming in, it will give us another boost. I think after losing that 5k from Katep, not trading with us, it's probably good to do a round of improving income and stuff. I feel like there's something else I should do. Let's just have a quick scatter count to make sure I've not got anybody on any movement left that we don't already know about. Yeah, P-Dogs will just block armies and such when they start the ritual. So yeah, we'll start the ritual. I think immediately, I guess. Immediately at the start of this turn. Because then we can still do the rest of our turn and we know where they are, we can make movements and stuff. I see we have any battles here, see what... We still obviously have to stop Nagrand. Well, Nagrand, they've lost one of their cities for their ritual. Oh, Clarkorand, I think they were a rebellion that took like my city that I accidentally occupied instead of raising. Yeah, I guess we've got 5 or 6 turns to make sure. Performed at Seoul Garrison. Oh. Oh, I did not. I guess the Skaven must have taken that. That's interesting. I had not noticed that. It just amused me, like, all this time, it's like this entire campaign, I like to let them say their piece, but Mazdamundi, man, you talk so slowly. You want military access? No? Do we have any... no. I don't need military access with you. And I don't want you in my territory, I mean, you're miles away, but... Yeah, there we go. They do have Skaven about, so the Skaven having a bit of a resurgence up here. I was gonna say thanks to me. It's funny, you don't get diplomatic hits when you're in Skaven territory if you quote unquote don't know they're there. Oh, there's another god. They have a lot of armies, don't they? I'll tell you about, like, when we invaded Cetra, in the Cleader campaign, he wasn't as big. But it was a bit of a walk in the park, mostly. We did beat us in one battle, but that was largely because I was fighting two armies. It would have been more prudent to run away, but I wanted, like, a tough battle. Like, kind of as a one final challenge instead of like just a simple auto-resolve and stuff. And I actually piss off more than I can handle. But I'm being happy actually this time, like I want the AI to put up a decent fight. Right. Assault units failure, good. Damage walls failure. Assassinate failure. Bill Giovanni's back. Right, and we can do that right again. Okay. I'm just curious with these guys, right? Oh, I've got no money to offer them really anyway. Is this not dissonance? Or cold-blooded logic? I only consider strong emotive states when engaging in diplomacy. Doesn't make sense. I only consider strong. I mean, if they're cold logic, then they shouldn't take into account emotive states, right? Emotive states is just emotional based language or whatever. Anyway. Let's... who are you? Have you just spawned there? Are you gonna be an issue? Oh no, probably not. I mean, if they grow and stuff, they might throw an odd spanner in the works. Oh, their armies ran away. That's weird. They do seem to like give up on retaking a city at a certain point. Anyway, let's start the ritual. See where these chaos are. So Nagaron have got like 5 turns left. We just gotta make sure they don't get that. We can always find them in the final battle, but I feel like that's a bit of a cop out. But then if we do, we do, you know. Oh, you what? Does it matter? Does it matter? Oh, Skeggy's already more built up anyway. That's funny. Early on, I never wanted Faharak. I thought it was based on who had the strongest garrison. I guess that's a theory I had knocking about when I saw Let's Plays. And then obviously that wasn't the case because this place never had wars where he had other settlements that did. So I thought it was something like, what is it, the most developed? But then it always stayed with this place, but I guess it must be something like that. Or like maybe it's the nearest, I don't know, so weird. Don't know why it picks places. So it's Skeggy now. I don't know if that's an issue. We will see. Slakwa as well. That might be more of an issue. Just because we've got this war over here as well. We'll see. So let's just alignment in progress, public order. Oh, upkeep minus 10%. But then we might lose tons of, I'd say tons of trade. Well, we'll still have a positive income, at least. We're not as reliant on trade as we used to be. Go on then, let's just get it done.
The ritual is underway, my lord. Even working together, it will take your greatest adept some time to complete. Such is the ritual's power that the great Vortex itself distorts under its pull. Be wary, though, for while the Vortex is weakened, the forces of chaos will slip into this world. Ready your defenses, for they will doubtless be drawn to the ritual's power.
What? That's not exactly what I was expecting, to have 5 Skaven armies spawn by my capital. Did they not have... They must have... Where are the Chaos armies, right? So I know there's meant to be... Or is it all Skaven? I thought it was like the second half. I know the twist. But do we not have Chaos armies as well anywhere? Oh, I have this awful feeling it's like they're going to be in the ocean or something like that, aren't they? Of course we're going to have the intervention armies too. Okay. Do we have anything down here? So I know sometimes you get them in 2 groups anyway. Actually, you usually do. It's normally like a Norse in the earlier things. We haven't had anybody spawn up here, or at least not that we can see, but then we might find, oh, I don't know, they've spawned here and they're coming here. I have to play it by ear, because that seems relatively low, actually. Just 5 armies. I know there's going to be another wave of them. Slan Hurapek. I think at this point, right? I did kind of want to check to see if there's any kind of difference. You're going down more. Aversion. You got no other. Your only aversions is great power and your natural aversion. Strange. Okay. Well, we'll just see. Well, in this case, let's get Mazdamundi to race back up. Oh, same with P-Dogs as well. Although blocking isn't going to make much of a difference at this point here. Because you're already like right next to my capital. That's so bizarre. I mean, it's like if all 5 of these armies came in at once and just all piled on my capital. Why do I build walls everywhere, eh? I mean, these aren't exactly going to be weedy armies, right? No.
Not enough warpstone.
Oh, I'm... Cookgar, get to work. I'm getting intervention armies, I'm sure. Ah! Diablos first, congratulations. You are at level 40. You're going to want to replenish troops. Good job, we've got the alignment of war already going. I should have, and I didn't. Should have changed it over here. It's fine, it should be ready next turn. Interested to see if Slan Hurapek help me out. Oh, I bet you they won't. Oh, they're a war with more. Oh, I don't know who the Morslip Howlers are. I thought it might have been them. It's just Skaven I'm at war with. Unknown Skaven clan. Maybe I might be getting confused with it. Like, I'm thinking about like when I was playing against. I don't know if they made it weaker, but when in the Mortal Empires, we would have like each wave of chaos was like 10 armies strong. So that's what I was kind of expecting. But I'm not at war with anyone, right? Not at war with a chaos faction, should I say? It's just the usual kind of suspects. Oh, the stuff snatchers. Who are the stuff snatchers? I don't know where they are. I think they're in Ulfwan. Yeah, well, okay. Part of me thinks that, oh, is this going to be a bit anticlimactic, maybe? Quite possibly. So, alright, let's see how to do this. Oh, let's have a quick look. I want to see who has lightning strike and who doesn't. You don't. I don't know if you do. I don't know if you want to use it at all, but no. I'm tempted to if we can position our guys in such a way. Will you run away? Maybe. Let's just go in a fight. Man, we could just auto-resolve these. I'm not going to do that though. Not this one, at least. Not the first one. Let's fight. I can't remember how many other characters we got on Carnosaurs. Battle of Hexwattle. Haven't seen that title in a while. I think we've got at least 2 of these Scarvets are on Carnosaurs. Oh, excuse me. But I think another one's closed actually. Rage Plague, yes, the Horned Rat shall deliver as promised warp. No, not today, not today. Krogar will eat them all. We will eat well today. Gambling never pays. We haven't been very lucky with gambles. You're really at the back. I forgot to look, actually. I didn't pay enough attention to their army. Plague Claws. Well, I haven't said that we're all bloody cavalry army. I'm not so fussed, but normally the Plague Claws really good against infantry. That's a little close, isn't it? So who's your leader? I'm on mobile, so it's all really small. So I'm playing as Mazdamundi. We're right near-ish the end. We actually just started the final ritual literally like 5-10 minutes ago. This is the first battle. But this is Krogar in this army. And I've got his 7 Horned one cabs. He's got a couple of... I've got 4 Scarvets in the army. 2 of them on Carnosaurs. The other 2 haven't quite got high enough level yet. So I'm just going to get these guys into kind of one big group, charge forward. Nothing too subtle about this army. And plus I've got a flying wing of pterodons with their flame bowlers in this army. And there's Smoke, who's our beast thing, and we've got Blessed Stegodon here as well. We'll group you 2 up. Oh, I say nothing too subtle about this army. It's just like, just fun. Oh, yeah, we have grouped you up, so hopefully you won't run too far ahead.